Hi guys, welcome to the Original Gamers UK. I thought it was about time that I updated you with my recent gaming pickups. It's been a while since I did the last video, so let's just get onto it. I'm going to start with the retro stuff and then go up to the modern stuff. But before that, so as I said, these were all recent apart from one. There's one that I didn't have in a video, and with it being my favourite game of all time, it really warrants it, especially from my point of view, for being on a pickup video. So this is something I got a few months back and I was so happy to get. So it's Dragon Force for the Sega Saturn. Now obviously with it being my favourite game ever, I do have the game, but I've got the PAL version. So this is the American version, and it's just, if I compare it, I'll show you the English version. So even though the artwork actually kind of has more going on in the PAL version, it's the way the box is presented is just so much better. If I'll show you the back, I don't know if you'll be able to tell because the lighting, but the PAL one's really bland on the back, whereas this one's like in embossed writing. Just everything about it, it's that premium packaging that Working Designs was known for. So I thought I'd have to show this to you guys. So as I say, best game of all time, absolutely love this, and I needed it to be part of my collection, so I thought I'd get that in there first. So without further ado, everything that I picked up recently. Okay, one of the lesser well-known Sonic games for the Master System, Sonic Chaos. So this is one where you can actually play as both Sonic and Tails, which is kind of cool. I've only played the first few stages of it, and I can only tell you I prefer it a lot more than Sonic 2 on the Master System. So Sonic 2 on the Master System and on the Genesis, Mega Drive, whatever you want to call it, they're totally separate games. Sonic 2 on the Master System is stupidly hard, but not for the reason it should be. It's from awkward controls, being glitchy, getting stuck in the graphics of the game. But from what I've seen of this so far, it seems to play a lot better. Just everything about it in general, I really like, and I picked that up, I think, for about £6 or £7, and is it no manual, but £6 or £7 in really good condition, and 1993, so more when the Mega Drive was building in popularity. Okay, quick story about the Master System, get this out of the way. We had one when we were younger, we sold it for some stupid reason before I realised I was a gamer, so my challenge to myself was, well, not challenge, but what I wanted to do was get back all the games that I had from my childhood for that console. So this is one of them that I bought at the same time as Sonic Chaos, but unlike Sonic Chaos, this is one of the games that I had when I was younger. Only vaguely remember it, and that is Alien 3. So I haven't played it since I picked it up. I couldn't tell you if it was a good game. Pure nostalgia. When did this one out? 92. So a year before that. I think this sold by the bucket load, so most Master System owners would have it, so you'll probably know if it's good or not, but I imagine it's nothing special. But Alien 3 for Master System. Okay, and then also the same place that I got those, or Alien was I think about £3 or £4, but yeah, so the same place I got that, I also got Street Fighter EX2 Plus. Yeah, you may not have heard of this, because I think it was, obviously the rights are still owned by Capcom, but it was Virgin Interactive, I think made the game if I'm right. So like Capcom kind of disregard it as being part of the series. The main reason for buying this is, for me personally, is the music in this game is really good, really catchy. Like, you would think it's just as good as the rest, in my opinion. I might have that on in the background now, some tunes that I like from that game. But if you ever watch any of our Perfect compilation, Street Fighter Perfect compilation videos, we often have Street Fighter EX music in the background. I just think it's really good, really catchy. 99, so same year as Street Fighter 3 New Generation, I think. I think I'm around there, so yes, similar time to that. Okay, on to the more modern stuff. Let's go with one I got longest back, which was Resident Evil Origins Collection. So this is Resident Evil 0 and the original Resident Evil remade for PS4 on one disc, which is kind of cool. I'm a big Resident Evil fan, and I've not actually got the disc of Resident Evil. I've played it before. I think I've played it at like my friend's house and stuff, but I've not actually got a copy of the game. So I thought it was about time I picked one up. I have Resident Evil 0 on GameCube, but I'd never completed that game. It was way too hard when I was younger, so gone back onto that, and yeah, really liking that. Okay, Simon got me this for my birthday. Really pleasant surprise. I didn't have a clue what it was, and then I unboxed it. I thought by the size of it was a CD or a Blu-ray, but no, PS4 game again, and that is Alien Isolation. I know, Alien 3, Alien Isolation. Survival horror at its finest. Stupidly good graphics, really well done map. The best thing about this game is the atmosphere. That's what survival horror needs, and that's what this game does. I think I'm on chapter 10 now. I was surprised by how long the game is, because usually especially with movie spin-off titles, either they're bad or they're bad and short, and this is a total opposite to both of those two. It's good and long. No innuendos. Okay, next one is 3 games in one. 3 indie games in one, and I bought it because I'd heard that the main selling point of this collector's edition was like one of the best games ever. Like, regardless of being an indie game, I just heard it was stupidly good. Everyone was raving about it, and that is Journey collector's edition. Something that I believe in a few years to come will be quite rare, because it was obviously a downloadable game for the majority of the time while it was popular, but now it's got a physical release. So it's Flow, Journey, and Flower. Okay, me and Simon came over and I showed him what I'd got. And we played Journey, and we played Journey for about 20 minutes. It didn't grab me, if I'm honest. Like, I didn't get it. I find it a bit awkward, a bit, what am I doing? What's the purpose? Which is, I guess, what you kind of meant to think, but you meant to kind of still want to keep going for this journey. I was just like, no, it's not for me, not boring. And then Sam said, let's play one of the other ones. I was like, well, if that one's something that I didn't think was good, like, why would I enjoy the others? Put on Flower. Flower's amazing. Oh my god. I never knew a game with such a lame name could be that addictive. Simple thing. It sounds so stupid. You won't understand until you play it. I thought the same. I thought, no, not gonna be for me. Your petals of flower moving through the wind, and you've got to go and get all the flowers around the map with motion controls. I know, sounds stupid, but stupidly addictive. And then the last one, Flow. How to describe it? Like an evolution game. You start off as like tiny plankton, and you can either choose to go higher or lower, and you've got to kind of evolve into the next creature. Yeah, odd. So-so. It was 2-player, that was kind of cool. And then the last one, one of my favourite games on PS3 for its originality, graphics, storyline, and that is Heavy Rain. But this is the Heavy Rain collection that also comes with Beyond Two Souls that I haven't played yet. I completed Heavy Rain on PS4 in about two days, which for me now is good going. It's very rare that I have like a long gaming session of more than an hour and a half, 2 hours at a time now. But no, that kept me hooked. I won't go into it. Just in case anyone's not played it, I won't ruin it. But the storyline is incredible if you don't know. Everything that I remembered about it was still good. Yeah, and Beyond Two Souls, I've heard good things about that as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the pickups, quite a few there, old and new. Hope there was something to please everyone. Hope you enjoyed my thoughts on the games. And yeah, pretty much most of the games that I got I would recommend, especially Dragon Force. Of course, why not? Anyway, I will catch you guys in a bit.